everybody. Happy Friday. Meteorologist Danielle Grant here, tracking so much going on in the weather as we dive into Valentine's weekend, President's Day. As we look across our cameras, this is our view around the Eisenhower-Johnson tunnels, the Loveland ski area out there. Snow continues to come down for us on this Friday afternoon, but right now it looks like traffic still running fairly smoothly, which is nice to see. Out at Winter Park also, things looking a little snowy out there. Roads actually not too bad. Certainly might find a few icy spots, but more snow on the way this weekend as a stronger storm system will be diving into the state tomorrow through Sunday. So here is a look at our northern and central mountains. Right now we're under that avalanche watch. It will continue through late tomorrow night just because we're anticipating so much snowfall on top of so much snowfall that we have seen this past week with a series of storms that have come through. Plus, we'll be watching some pretty gusty winds as well. I know as we look ahead to the weekend, a lot of you probably having questions. How much snowfall is going to stack up in my backyard? How cold is it going to be for Valentine's Day? So drop your questions in the comment box and we'll get to those in just a bit. But I want to get through the forecast because we still have cloudy skies across much of the region. It has been a bitterly cold day. We started off the morning out at DIA at 3 below. We're now at 5 out at the airport, 3 in Greeley and Fort Lupton, up to Fort Collins 2, 6 downtown, a little more mild, I guess you could say, in Castle Rock at 14, but you travel up in elevation and that's where you're going to find some warmer temperatures. We have this inversion going on where the cold air is trapped at the surface and really there's not a ton of mixing to help scour it out. You do factor in just really an ever so light wind out there and it dramatically makes our temperatures feel a lot colder. Greeley, poor Greeley, 16 below zero, what it feels like when you walk out the door. So certainly make sure you're bringing your pets in as we look ahead toward the weekend because temperatures are just going to be dropping like a rock. Feels like 9 below in Fort Lupton out to DIA. And then again, if you're trying to find kind of some warmer temperatures, head up to the high country. I know it's kind of a opposite situation, but that's what we're looking at right now. Really much of the country dealing with this Arctic blast that has been surging into eastern Colorado. We're just actually sitting on the western fringe of this polar air. Look at these current readings, 10 below. That's just the current temperature out there in Fargo. Similar story going out toward Billings, and then in Wichita, Kansas, 10 degrees too. So this cold air sinking all the way south toward Oklahoma and Texas as we look ahead toward the weekend. Right now on HD Delta 9, you can see some of this snowfall coming in across the western slope around Glenwood Springs, the Vail Valley, heading your way, and then for the Front Range Mountains, the snow continues to come down. We have seen a few light flurries here for the Denver metro area. I'm not imagining any accumulation tonight. You can see on the west side of town, however, Boulder out toward Golden, some steadier snow coming through. Bitterly cold temperatures as we fall to 5 below tonight out at DIA. I don't imagine it being quite as cold here downtown, but still, it's biting. You can see those numbers falling even more across the eastern plains. This cold Arctic air is really going to be impacting the eastern plains, the farmers, the ranchers out there as they have livestock that must be taken care of with this extreme cold. We have the wind chill advisory going. This stretches across the eastern plains and then makes its way pretty close into Greeley, the South Platte River Valley, and then even around portions of eastern Elbert County for temperatures, wind chill values, I should say, that are going to be less than 25 below zero overnight into tomorrow and then potentially even into Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? And Sunday. It's been a week. Hey, here we are about 2, 3 o'clock. Again, most of the snow is up in the mountains. I anticipate seeing perhaps a couple of flurries here in Denver, but that's going to be about it. Tonight, if you are traveling around I-80, you'll find some of that snow as it zips off to the east. Tomorrow morning, you wake up, a little bit of sunshine, surprisingly, toward the San Juans. We wake up once again, the fog out there across eastern Colorado, and then here comes our next robust storm system. It makes that line drive into Colorado's high country and then around the I-25 corridor by tomorrow afternoon and evening. This is about 5 p.m. It's hitting downtown Denver and then it moves off to the eastern plains. So not only are we dealing with the extreme cold, but then we have snowfall on top of this. Steady snow continues to come down late Saturday night into early Sunday morning on your Valentine's Day. Again, Sunday, looks to be the coldest. We have winter weather advisory still going until 5 o'clock tomorrow morning with this storm system that has been pushing in late last night into today, really the northern mountains across Rabbit Ears Pass, expecting the most amount of snow. And then we have a winter weather watch going for the San Juans, portions of the Sangre de Cristos above about 11,000 feet, 8 to 16 inches coming your way. Keep in mind, this is the next storm system on the way from Saturday to Sunday. Eastern San Juans, you're traveling out there, 1 to 2 feet of powder on the way. Wow, right? Tomorrow is once again going to be a cold day, a high of just 9, lucky number 9 here in Denver, a high of 9 below in Bismarck, and you can see we'll be dropping into the teens out there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, extremely cold with that snow beginning by about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. I know this looks like the overnight lows, folks, but these are the highs for tomorrow, single digits in teens across much of the metro area. Again, you travel up in elevation and you'll tack on a few more degrees. Here comes this storm system barreling in from the northwest. It drops into Colorado late tomorrow night and then lingers around much of the Four Corners. As it shifts further off to the east, it'll bring, again, the cold Arctic air and a little bit of snow. So this takes us Saturday afternoon through Sunday. Right now, computer models indicating about 2 to 4 inches here for the metro area, and further to the south, closer toward the Palmer Divide. If you live out toward Boulder, through Golden, Berthoud, Longmont, up to Fort Collins, right now about 3 to 7 inches. Again, we'll be fine-tuning this forecast as the storm system gets closer. And then north of I-70 up in the foothills, Allens Park through Nederland, about 4 to 8 inches, 2 to 4 inches coming south of I-70 into the foothills with this next system. All right, here's the 7-day forecast for you. We stay at, 3 on Sunday for your Valentine's Day, and then look at early on Monday morning, 9 below here around the city. Temperatures should be warming up a bit next week. I'm still tracking a storm on Wednesday that can bring us a bit of light snow, and then whoo, TGIF. Look at next Friday, guys, 53. Just hold on. We can do it. We will climb out of the deep freeze together. And when those 50-degree temperatures come along, it will feel fantastic. All right, I'm just getting onto my computer so I can see your comments, what you guys are up to, if you have any questions about the forecast. Hello, Seth, thank you. Happy Friday to you as well. Patty, Susan, howdy. Kurt, happy Valentine's Day weekend to you as well. Andy, what's going on? Helen, hello, hello. Christine, hi, happy Valentine's weekend to you. Susan, hi, thanks for all of the Valentine's Day love, everybody. Do you guys have any fun plans? I'm gonna be home working and just trying to stay warm. Renetta from Lakewood, hi. Let's see. Not sure how cold will it be this weekend, Susan. Hopefully you're able to check out the 7-day forecast because it is going to be biting. I mean, just the overnight lows, miserable. Make sure you bring in your pets if you do have kitties, dogs, I don't know what else lives outside. Chickens, maybe. I don't know if you can bring them in, but just make sure that they are warm because this is going to be dangerously cold. And again, the Eastern Plains kind of getting the worst of it. Stacy wondering about the southern Sangre de Cristos snowfall totals on Saturday and Sunday. So with that winter storm watch going, they're looking at about 8 to 16 inches. Keep in mind that is going to be above 11,000 feet. I'll just zoom back into the watches, but pretty impressive snowfall going across the entire state. I would not be surprised really by probably late tonight or tomorrow if the National Weather Service doesn't issue a few more watches for the Central Mountains and then again for the Northern Mountains too. Walter, I love that name. My dog's name is Walter as well. He wants me to talk about Bailey. Are you looking for snowfall totals or just temperatures? Again, temperatures won't be quite as bad up in the foothills for you, but I'd say tomorrow highs will probably be in the mid to upper 20s up there. Still your overnight lows Saturday night are gonna drop sub-zero and then single digits for really much of eastern Colorado Saturday night into Sunday morning. That is my Walter. If you can hear him barking, he decided to join in on the forecast fun with us. He loves running around like a crazy man. Okay, in my basement. Bill, wondering if he could put in a request for more snow. I mean, yes, put in the request. Again, I am just the messenger. Okay, yep, there's Walter. He's saying hello. And goodbye, too funny. Mo, wondering about snow today, 4 to 5. I think you should be just fine. Really not a ton going on. A couple of light flurries. If you live on the west side of town, you might find a bit more, but no crazy accumulation today. Patty saying, I hope the homeless throughout our state can find indoor shelter. Absolutely. I completely agree with you. We really haven't seen this kind of Arctic blast since last February. So this is going to be a shock to the system for everyone. Hi, Wendy. You're wondering about the western slope. Let me know what city, and I will do my best to chat about it or give you any kind of information that you need, snowfall or temperatures. So 9 is the lucky number. I thought it was 7. Well, channel 9, you know. Oh, Jessica, yes, I was chatting about Western Colorado and the Northern Mountains up. They have that advisory going, and then also the avalanche watch through tonight. All right, yeah, just let me know what you guys want me to talk about. Angie, I assume you're saying shorts weather for next Friday. Jen wondering if it will be windy Sunday night into Monday in the Fort Collins area. Yes, as this next storm system rolls in, I would say more so Saturday night into Sunday. We'll get winds upwards of 20 to 30 miles per hour, so nothing too wild, but still not great when we have the bitter cold. It's going to make it feel even colder, as well as the snow on top of that. Hi, Colleen. Nathan says, bring it. All right. Michael is down in Tampa, a lovely 82 degrees. My gosh. Christopher, wondering about Arvada. Yeah, if you live in West Arvada, I would say you guys will be on the 3 to 7 inch range, and that's going to be by Sunday afternoon, evening. So keep that in mind. And again, the snow is not starting here around the metro area until Saturday afternoon. Yeah, freezing. Hi, Linda. Don't get frostbite. Yes, hypothermia, all the things. Dress in all the layers if you do have to go outside. Zachary wondering about snow for Aurora with this storm from Saturday to Sunday. It's looking probably around 2 to 4 inches for folks out there. Hi, Alex. Good to see you on. Wondering if we are below average in snowfall. Yes, we are. Here in the Denver metro area, we are running probably by now about 10 inches shy of average. We haven't seen much snow, obviously, so far in February here in the city. But with this storm, it'll be nice. We'll take as much as Mother Nature will send our way. I'll show you the snowpack because I did show this off. We actually have made some improvements. I know many of our basins are still less than 100%, which is not great to see here in February. We want to see these numbers at 100% or higher to make sure we have enough water for the spring and summertime. We're 15% below that median, that average, but this, believe it or not, is an improvement from the past couple of weeks just because we have had so much snow coming into the mountains, which has just been awesome. However, a bit of a double-edged sword as we've been looking at avalanche danger quite a bit up in the mountains. Melissa, I hope you heard my Arvada little forecast right there, kind of in that bullseye for 3 to 7. I just want to show the snowfall. Bring your chickens in. I don't know, Kurt. I'm not a chicken owner. safe to drive out toward Echo Mountain, Idaho Springs tomorrow morning. Certainly, I imagine roads might be a little icy in places, but there shouldn't be too much snowfall actually coming down. Light stuff, it's going to be, again, more so tomorrow afternoon. So if you're coming home, Maheen, tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening, back here to Denver, that's when it's going to be a little dicey. Colleen thinks, yes, Walter is hilarious. Patrick wondering about Windsor, if you guys are going to get a bit more snow than Denver. Thank you. Love your dog. I wouldn't be surprised. You guys are kind of in that 3 to 7 range at the moment. Again, this is not fully set in stone. I'll be updating the forecast. Kathy will be updating later tonight. You know, as we get more model data in and have a better estimate. But yes, right now it does look like the folks that live closer into the foothills north of Denver will see, and west of I-25 will see a bit more snow. Nicole, hopefully you're seeing Castle Rock about 2 to 4 again, not a ton going south of town. And okay, Tim, feels like Siberia. I feel you. Drive home tonight, if you're staying around the city, a couple of flurries. Again, still a little icy in places if the roads are wet. Otherwise, no crazy snow tonight, just cold. Okay, I'm trying to scroll through here. Dylan wondering about the Greeley snowfall forecast. I'd say you guys would be on the lower end of that 3 to 7 in northern Colorado. And again, you're going to see that by Sunday afternoon, evening. Okay, let's see. Folks are wondering about Lyman. I would say you guys are going to be more so, I believe you're asking about the snowfall forecast. It looks like you're in that 2 to 4 inch range as well. Krista wondering about that. But yeah, Patrick, this storm that's coming in is rolling in from the Pacific Northwest. Parker, Lois, wondering about Parker. Again, Parker's kind of in that 2 to 4 range at the moment. Okay, Zachariah wondering about Monte Vista. Let me look at some of my notes really quick. It looks like there's going to be a pretty good chance, probably about 2 to 5 inches down there by Sunday night. Kind of would be my best guess. Looks like a few folks are also wondering about the San Juans, which they are under the warning or the watch, winter storm watch, and that's going to be Saturday through Sunday afternoon. Most of those locations, again, are going to be for areas above about 10 to 11,000 feet. But wondering about Durango, Rena, snowfall forecast down there. I would say you guys are probably going to be in that 1 to 3, 2 to 4 range. Temperatures aren't coming through. I mean, 1 to 2 feet, that's just going to be wild, especially across Wolf Creek Pass. That could be pretty dicey. Honored that you named your dog after me. Yes, Crystal, soup kind of weather. I love it. All right, guys. I think that's gonna wrap things up. It is lunchtime over here. So I hope that you guys stay warm. We will have all the forecast, updated forecast and numbers coming your way tonight on the networks of 9 News starting at 4 p.m. And then I will be back here this weekend. So feel free, tune in, keep me company as I track the snow and the cold. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Friday.